In the sprawling metropolis of NeoTokyo, the neon lights flickered and danced, casting an ethereal glow over the rain-soaked streets below. High above the city, in a towering skyscraper, a group of astronauts gathered in a dimly lit room, their faces illuminated by holographic displays. They were the elite, the pioneers of a new era, the last hope for humanity's survival in a cyberpunk world. Commander Ava Williams, a hardened and stoic leader, stood at the center of the room. Her silver hair was neatly tied back, accentuating the lines etched on her face, a testament to the trials she had faced throughout her career. She spoke with a commanding voice that resonated through the room. Fellow astronauts, today we embark on a mission unlike any other. Our journey will take us beyond the reaches of this decaying city and into the vast expanse of space, Ava declared, her voice filled with determination. The crew members looked at each other, their eyes reflecting a mixture of excitement and apprehension. They were a diverse group, each with their own unique skills and backgrounds, brought together by their shared dream of exploring the unknown. As they made their way through the crowded streets towards the launch site, they couldn't help but notice the contrast between the haves and the have-nots. The rich and powerful lived in towering penthouses, shielded from the harsh realities of the world, while the less fortunate struggled to survive in the dark underbelly of the city. Inside the sleek and futuristic spacecraft, the astronauts prepared for the launch. The hum of the engines filled the air, drowning out the noise of the city below. As the countdown reached 0, the spacecraft roared to life, hurtling them into the heavens. The once familiar world disappeared beneath them, replaced by a breathtaking view of Earth from space. They were overwhelmed by the beauty of it all, the fragile blue planet suspended against the backdrop of the star-filled void. But as they drifted further away, a sense of melancholy settled in. They realized that they were leaving behind a world on the brink of collapse, a world they might never see again. The realization weighed heavily on their hearts, reminding them of the responsibilities they carried. Days turned into weeks, and the astronauts explored uncharted territories, their ship navigating through asteroid fields and traversing vast cosmic landscapes. They marveled at the wonders of the universe, the cosmic ballet of swirling galaxies and distant quasars. Yet, amidst the awe-inspiring sights, a sense of isolation began to seep into their souls. The cold emptiness of space reminded them of the distance that separated them from the world they once knew. They longed for the connection, the chaos, and even the imperfections that made Earth home. In their quiet moments, they would gather around the holographic screen, gazing at images of NeoTokyo, the city they left behind. They would reminisce about the pulsing energy of the streets, the neon-lit alleys, and the vibrant people who inhabited them. But they also knew that they had a duty to return, armed with the knowledge and discoveries they had gathered. They were the ambassadors of a new future, one that could bridge the gap between the fading cyberpunk world and the limitless possibilities of the cosmos. As their mission drew to a close, the astronauts prepared for re-entry, their hearts filled with both excitement and trepidation. They would bring back a piece of the universe with them, a glimmer of hope for a better future. As their spacecraft descended through the atmosphere, the crew caught their first glimpse of NeoTokyo once again. The once decaying city now appeared resplendent, as if the astronauts' journey had somehow breathed new life into its veins. The rain-soaked streets seemed to glisten with renewed vitality, reflecting the vibrant neon lights that had become a hallmark of the cyberpunk era. The spacecraft touched down gracefully, the landing gear absorbing the impact as the hatch opened, allowing the astronauts to step out onto familiar ground. The air was thick with anticipation as they descended, their spacesuits shimmering under the neon glow. A crowd had gathered, their faces filled with wonder and excitement. People from all walks of life, united by their collective dreams of a brighter future, watched in awe as the astronauts made their way towards them. Commander Ava Williams stood at the forefront, her eyes sparkling with a mix of exhaustion and triumph. She addressed the crowd, her voice carrying the weight of their journey and the hopes of a city teetering on the edge of change. "NeoTokyo," Ava began, her words ringing with a resolute determination. "We have journeyed to the stars and back, bearing witness to the wonders and mysteries of the universe. But it is here, within these streets, that our true mission lies." The crowd listened, captivated by her words, their eyes brimming with newfound hope. "We have seen the strength and resilience of humanity, the potential that lies within each and every one of us, Ava continued. Together, we can transcend the limitations of our cyberpunk reality and forge a future where technology and human connection coexist. Tears welled up in the eyes of onlookers, moved by the astronauts' journey and their unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. They saw in them the embodiment of their own dreams, the catalyst for change that their world so desperately needed. From that day forward, the astronauts became more than mere explorers. They became ambassadors of unity, catalysts of progress, and beacons of hope. They worked hand in hand with the citizens of NeoTokyo, using the knowledge and experiences gained from their cosmic voyage to reimagine the world they once knew. Together, they transformed the decaying city into a cyberpunk utopia, merging the beauty of advanced technology with the warmth of human connection. They built bridges between social classes, mended the broken bonds of the past, and paved the way for a future that celebrated both the wonders of the universe and the indomitable spirit of humanity. The cyberpunk era no longer represented a dystopian future. Instead, it became a symbol of resilience and innovation, a testament to the power of dreams and the determination to shape a better world. And as the neon lights continued to flicker and dance, casting their ethereal glow upon the rain-soaked streets, the astronauts knew that their journey, though fraught with challenges and loneliness, had been worth it. They had returned home not only as explorers of space, but as pioneers of change, forever tied to the hearts and dreams of a city that had learned to reach for the stars. The astronauts, now celebrated as heroes, walked through the transformed streets of NeoTokyo, their hearts swelling with pride and fulfillment. People lined the sidewalks, reaching out to touch their hands, their faces filled with gratitude and admiration. A young child, wide-eyed and hopeful, approached Commander Ava Williams. With a shy smile, the child handed her a hand-drawn picture of the astronaut spacecraft soaring through the cosmos. Touched by this simple act of innocence and belief, Ava knelt down and embraced the child, their connection transcending words. The city had evolved, embracing the fusion of technology and humanity, as if awakening from a long slumber. Sky-high arcades pulsated with neon lights. The once empty streets were alive with the rhythm of life, and towering skyscrapers housed sustainable gardens that breathed life back into the concrete jungle. But it wasn't just the physical transformation that resonated within NeoTokyo. It was the transformation of hearts and minds, the realization that in the face of adversity, unity and compassion could triumph over chaos and despair. The astronauts, now fully integrated into the fabric of the city, continued their mission beyond the realms of space exploration. They became mentors to the youth, inspiring the next generation to pursue their dreams and push the boundaries of what was thought possible. They worked tirelessly to bridge the digital divide, ensuring equal access to education and technological advancements for all. In the depths of NeoTokyo's cyberpunk past, a new era blossomed, one where people embraced the duality of their existence. Technology was no longer feared but harnessed as a tool for progress, enhancing human connection rather than replacing it. The people of NeoTokyo became architects of their own destiny, forging a path towards a harmonious coexistence between the virtual and physical worlds. And within the hearts of the astronauts, a profound sense of purpose settled. They had traveled to the stars, witnessed the vastness of the cosmos, and returned to Earth with a renewed appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. Their journey had transformed not only the world around them, but also their own souls. As the rain-soaked streets of NeoTokyo sparkled under the neon glow, the astronauts stood side by side, gazing at the city they had helped rebuild. They knew that their work was far from over, that the challenges of the future would test their resolve. But they also knew that as long as they held on to the spirit of unity, hope, and the belief in a brighter future, they would continue to shape the world for generations to come. And so, they walked forward, hand in hand with the citizens of NeoTokyo, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The journey of the astronauts in the cyberpunk city had come full circle, their story forever etched in the annals of history, a testament to the power of human resilience, the triumph of dreams, and the enduring power of love and connection in a world driven by technology.